Hey guys, and welcome! It's time for the weekly news overview again, with all the things happening in and around Battlefield 2042 and a quick rundown of the new weekly missions, modes and store items. And I want to start with another double XP weekend that seems to be ahead of us, at least when we can believe the events in the community calendar. Over there it says that starting on Friday, June 30 until Monday, July the 3rd, we will get 100% more XP in all game modes. This also stacks up with XP boosters you might unlock with the Battle Pass during these days, and also with the 20% XP boost you receive as Premium Pass owner, if this XP boost is even working. Not quite sure about that, to be honest. But the XP boosters work and the double XP weekend as well, so if you haven't played much lately or you want to level up a bit faster, be sure to jump into the game over the weekend. Something we can probably expect as well on Friday are new patch notes for the next major update, because with the season only having 12 weeks, we should get a major update every 4 weeks and the smaller ones in between. And these 4 weeks are already over, so next week would be time for update 5.1 that is supposed to add squad orders and some other features and improvements to the game. The patch notes should become available on Friday, but I will most likely not be able to do a video about them since my little brother just graduated from high school and we celebrate this on Friday. And on Saturday there's a birthday party, so a bit busy weekend for me, and I might not find the time in between to do a rundown of the patch notes, if they even come, but I think they will come. However, I also have a little heads up about a bug that was supposed to be fixed with a smaller update we got last week, but could not be fixed successfully, and that's the one where the objective indicator is not visible while you are on the objective area and capture the zone. This still happens and they will keep working on this. In addition, it seems like the ADS bug has returned, where you can't aim down sights after exiting a vehicle when an underbarrel grenade launcher is equipped, and there seem to be some issues with badges not tracking correctly or showing as unlocked when they are actually still locked, so only some small things, but I thought a short overview of current issues is important as well. And while I'm talking about this, it might also be interesting for you to know how you can report a bug to the developers in case you encounter one or several. So first of all, it's helpful when you either take a screenshot of it or record a short clip. On Xbox and PlayStation, you can easily do this with the share button of the controller, and on PC either with the Windows game bar or with the NVIDIA overlay. If you don't have any screenshot or clip, that's fine as well, and you can also report your bugs, but some media is always helpful. Then you need to go to the bug report section of the official Battlefield forum and start a new topic. The link to the forum can be found in the description of this video and in the channel description, or simply by searching for Battlefield bug report on Google or whatever search engine you prefer. Then you need to log into the forum or create a new account. Yeah, I know this is annoying, but otherwise it won't work. And then click on new topic. In the forum you can also find a pinned topic that gives you details on how to report a bug if you're not sure if you're doing it right, but the following form is actually pretty much self-explanatory. Just answer the questions and attach your clips or screenshots down below. If you can't answer the questions about the exact time or server number, that's fine, you only need to fill in the ones with the stars behind them. Then start the new topic and that's it. You can discuss with others about the bug if you want to, but you don't have to. The community managers will look through these forums and forward the issues to the respective teams. So if you encounter any bugs, check the forum if it was already reported, and if not, report it yourself. It doesn't take long and it's not complicated. What might also be interesting for you is that we got another episode of the Inside Battlefield podcast yesterday, which is already episode 15, and this time they gave us another look behind the scenes, just like they did with last week's episode, where they were talking about the general development of the seasons and also how they approach updates. And this week, 2 members of the narrative team were invited and gave us some more insight on how the lore of Battlefield 2042 was created and how the writing process works. And they did especially focus on all of the Easter eggs we already had and the stories of the first 4 seasons and the specialists that were added alongside of them. So very interesting again, and highly recommended if you are interested in some more insight on video game development and a look behind the scenes of the franchise. And the last topic for the news, or this general info section of the video, are 3 new portal servers I have created where you can play the old eras Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2 and 1942 in Conquest against AI. I've just did this to play some 1942 lately and to unlock the respective Tour of Duty player card, but then I recognized that this is actually fun to play and pretty chill, so I thought I'm gonna share them with you as well. Each of the servers runs to 2 maps of the era they are connected with, and you will play with this era's soldiers, weapons, vehicles and gadgets. They all have PvP AI with moderate XP, so you can also complete your weekly missions over there if you want some change from the 2042 weapons and specialists, but this works only for missions that are not restricted to any 2042 gear, of course. And like I said, you can also unlock the Tour of Duty player cards that were added a while ago if you haven't done this yet. In one of my next videos, I will also explain how you can create portal servers with moderate XP yourself, because you might not always be happy with the modes or maps that run on my codes, so be sure to keep an eye on the channel for this. In addition, I have changed the kill farm back to its old setup, because with the portal fix it seems like the old loophole is back as well. Nevertheless, the farm will not work for everyone and might only give moderate XP to a few players now, so just check it again and see if it works for you or not. This also means that I had to create a new Rush XL mode with a new code that you can find in the pinned comment and on screen right now. But now let's have a look at everything we got today with weekly rotation, starting with the new playlists and portal modes. In Conquest you can still find Conquest 64, so the mode will stay for another week. In Breakthrough there's nothing new this time, and in Rush we got Rush XL again, which is one of my favorites to be honest. Over in Portal, there's Infantry Conquest available if you prefer to play a more infantry-focused version of the mode without any combat vehicles or aircrafts. And the second mode is Battlefield 3 Gunmaster, which is a free-for-all variation that tests your skills with different weapons and your ability to quickly adapt to changes. On Friday, this mode will be swapped with Tipping Point that was already available a few weeks ago and is pretty similar to the Battlefield 1 and 5 mode Frontlines. In the item store, we also got a new bundle this week, and this one is called Insurrection, costs 1000 Battlefield coins and comes with a weapon skin for the AK-24, specialist sets for Angel and Boris, a vehicle skin for the Apache helicopter and a player card tag. In addition to this, you can now also buy the 4 Tier 0 rewards of the Season 2 Premium Battle Pass, and just like the former bundle for Season 1, this is also only available for the next 2 weeks. So if you missed out on the season back then, this is your chance to get a few of its cosmetics. And at the end, let's have a look at the new missions of Season 5 Week 4. In the first section, you need to kill 3 enemies, do 15 spottings or spot assists, and inflict 150 damage with grenades. And for this last mission it's important that only the grenades you can equip as throwables count here. Sundance's scatter grenade or the grenades from on-the-barrel launchers won't count. At least that's how it was last time. In the second section you then need to disrupt 10 enemies with EMP or concussion grenades, kill 15 enemies in Conquest with double progression when you do defensive kills, and do 3 headshots. If you're wondering now what defensive kills are, this means that when you have fully captured an objective and an enemy steps into this objective area, killing this enemy will be a defensive kill, so whenever you defend an objective your team is holding. Once the third section is unlocked, you will have to inflict 1000 damage to vehicles with either C5 or the new anti-tank grenade, kill 40 enemies with the option to get double progression if you kill disrupted enemies, and earn 25 objective ribbons. And here it's the same as for the second section, you have this one mission with double progression. The easiest way to get it here is to play some Rush XL or Breakthrough and place Blasco's infiltration device. Every enemy that is within range of it will be disrupted, and when you kill them, every kill counts twice. For the bonus mission, you then simply need to play 2 more rounds of any game mode, and I think this doesn't need any explanation. As usual, you can complete all of these missions in portal modes against AI, and here you can see the codes for my experiences again. And that's it for today, your weekly overview of what's going on in and around Battlefield 2042 alongside some other info this week. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like or a comment below and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching and thanks to my members for the additional support. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.